here's a face I did, and a forearm to show once again. So once again, you can see just by doing lines, it creates shadows, it creates depth. Like here's the neck, and you know, just keep practicing with lines. And a word of advice is like always draw the lines on the surface of itself, like the way the surface is moving. For example, if I was to make these lines maybe going like this, like in that direction, that wouldn't look right. It would look like it's fighting against the turn of the nose. Like, for example, like with the arm here, if I made these lines going like downward like that, if they were in a diagonal this way, it just wouldn't look right, like the way the skin overlaps and things. So it's just a matter of practicing lines, practice overlapping. But you can see here more hatching, just more lines, what they can do, the hand. These simple little dots give the veins, and then this forearm and arm. Oh, whoa, whoa! Yeah, baby, here's another one. Here's just like a simple head looking down. The eyes are closed. But here's that technique I was telling you about, where to make the values changes, you have a bunch of lines close together, and then you have maybe on the next lines a couple that are more further apart, and that creates a value, that creates shade right there. Here's a I was about to say here's two balls. This is too good. Here's like two spears, but you can see same technique. The more lines are closer, the less, you know. And this is cross hatching. You can see like regular and cross hatching. Oh, here's the thing I did. Here's like a Poseidon or something. I sketched this up from my mind today. I was just practicing drawing and just showing, you know, what lines can do. Like right here on all these different hatch lines, the different techniques of lines here, and all this is done with lines. And something to note is the beard. The way the beard is done, all these lines are curved. And that's something like with cross hatching, to avoid making it look like hair, it's important to keep it all pretty similar in the way it's drawn. Like here, you see the shadows. Well, this is something I drew today. I was pretty happy. It's like for once I drew something and I really enjoy doing it. But here's the legs again, there's the foot. And see how dark it gets here just by overlapping lines. And here's cloth. I just did a lesson on cloth, so if you haven't seen it, please check it out. It should be helpful. But with cloth, you know, just by making these lines, the direction the cloth is, like you see here, this cloth is more at this angle, while this is starting to angle more like that. And you can start to see the cloth forming more just by adding values of the lines, like here. This is another line drawing, like so. Then I did a contour of it. Here's the contour. So see, this is what a contour drawing is. It's just the outline. But like I said before, I think contour drawings are very powerful because they're very simple, yet they convey an emotion. Something else about contour drawings is the one negative aspect of it is you don't have any feeling of depth. You know, there's no values or lines. There's no like lines curving in like that or under here that really portray depth. There's no lines that say, well, this arm's going back or these lines are overlapping. That's something. Here's something I did a while back. It's like he's fighting a dragon. But this is just another type, you know, smudge drawing. Just getting dirty with the pencil and, you know, really not worrying about the overall shapes. Here's something I did. Here's just another real quick sketch. Took maybe like 5 minutes. Just from memory. I just sketched a face. Something from like Leonardo da Vinci's works. And just, it's just, you can see like different lines. There's roughness, but yet all these lines form to make an image you can kind of see. So what I'm getting at here is just keep practicing. Practice drawing. Here's an arm, the deltoid, and you can see it's messy again, but you can see a shape form. So just keep practicing drawing. Practice doing sketches. Practice using contour lines, 1-point lines. This is after I drew Up. Or crap, after I watched Up, I just drew this sketch of the two characters. You know, just another simple sketch. Just free-flowing lines, not worried if they're exactly perfect outline. This and that. Oh gosh! I think I drew this from a naughty website. Don't tell anybody, please. I'm gonna get in trouble. Oh gosh! This I actually think I did draw from a website or something, but let's not tell anybody, please. But this, just another example is, you know, just lines. You know, you have these real skinny line weight. You have a thicker line weight for the legs and buttocks. And just the face I was happy with, you know, real simple lines, an up curve. And I did look at something and draw this. This wasn't from my memory, but like the spinal cord, you can see the different shades. So there's another thing. So, you know, lines created. Here's something else I did when I was studying muscles back in the day. You know, just different lines. The way the lines move, the directions, they all create depth. Like this line coming down the leg. And you can see like different line weights, it creates different surface feelings. Here's another gesture line of the back muscles. That's what's fun about doing gesture lines, is you can see the image, like you can see these are the trapezius, the head, the spinal cord, the muscles that squeeze between the latissimus dorsi, the buttocks. You can see it, yet they're all, it's very loose, it's very animated. And here's something I did looking from an art book. It's like the tiger is grabbing his leg. I forget what statue or sculpture it's from, but you can see these lines, very harsh lines. Oh yeah, that's something else to mention. Depending on the mood you want to set with your drawing, like right here it's a mood of pain, it's a mood of fear. I wanted to make the lines very harsh, very messy, you know, very jagged to convey that. So that's something else to remember while you're drawing, is the mood you want to convey. If you want it to be peaceful, if you want it to be love and passion, if you want it to be harsh, the lines can do that. So here's another view of it. Just the drawing. Here's the face. Here's some legs. But yeah, drawing is amazing because no matter how much you learn how to draw, you're constantly learning new things. And I mean, that's the truth. I've been drawing maybe like 15 years now, and I still constantly am learning new things and new ways to draw. It really is a never-ending process, and you always improve while you draw. But this I looked from a picture in a magazine or something. But you know, you can note like